Is the Multiple Sleep Latency Test, MSLT, accurate for narcolepsy? Imagine feeling sleepy all the time, even after a full night's rest. You might wonder if a simple test can tell if you have narcolepsy. Well, the Multiple Sleep Latency Test is often used to help diagnose this condition. It measures how quickly you fall asleep during several short naps taken during the day. It also checks if you enter rapid eye movement sleep soon after falling asleep, which is common in narcolepsy. The test involves 4 to 5 nap opportunities, usually scheduled to hours apart. During each nap, your brain activity is monitored with sensors to see how fast you fall asleep and if rapid eye movement sleep occurs early. The test looks at 2 main things: how long it takes you to fall asleep on average, called sleep latency, and whether you have sleep onset rapid eye movement periods, or SOREMPs. If your average sleep latency is less than 8 minutes and you have 2 or more SOREMPs, it suggests narcolepsy. But the accuracy of the MSLT can vary. For example, if you have 2 or more SOREMPs and your sleep latency is less than 5 minutes, the test correctly identifies narcolepsy about 70% of the time. It is very good at ruling out narcolepsy when the results are negative, with a 97% accuracy. However, the test is not perfect. It can sometimes give false positives, especially if you have other sleep problems like sleep apnea or if you haven't had enough sleep before the test. Sleep apnea causes fragmented sleep and excessive daytime sleepiness, which can mimic narcolepsy on the MSLT. If sleep apnea is not diagnosed and treated first, the MSLT results might be misleading. Also, the test can produce different results if repeated, especially in cases of narcolepsy without cataplexy, which is a sudden loss of muscle tone. The accuracy of the MSLT depends on proper preparation. Patients need to have a good sleep schedule before testing and avoid caffeine or stimulants. Sometimes, a 5th nap is added to clarify borderline cases. It is important to remember that the MSLT is most useful when combined with a detailed clinical history and other sleep studies. For example, a sleep study called a polysomnography is often done first to rule out sleep apnea. If sleep apnea is present, it should be treated before performing the MSLT. In summary, the MSLT is a helpful tool for diagnosing narcolepsy, but it is not foolproof. Its results should always be considered alongside clinical symptoms and other tests. When used correctly, it can provide valuable information to help doctors make an accurate diagnosis.